What's up, guys? In today's episode, I go over the Super LObos Soldano SLO Clone by dosriosaudio in good old Texas. Stay tuned. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Luis Torres, and I'm super excited that I bumped into Colton down in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. This is his interpretation of the Soldano SLO, and of course, it's a pedal, so it has JFET that's basically feeding the pedal to create as close of a Soldano SLO in a pedal form as you can get, and this thing is an absolute monster. It's a prototype, so bear with me. I mean, there's definitely going to be an upgrade to this pedal with graphics and everything on there. So I will be running this pedal through my KSR PA50, and if you know anything about the power amp, then you already know that the PA50 is a portable brute monster of a power amp section, and for the most part, it's made by KSR, so you know it's going to be absolutely incredible. So I'm going to plug this guy in. I'm going to be using my LTD KH602, which has EMGs, and the EMGs are boosted with 24 volt power, because that's how you gotta do. Okay, so let me backtrack just a little bit where, you know, everyone that I know that has been into Soldano for years, you know, to this day, they're still just like, bro, are you serious? You have to get yourself an SLO. I actually have a Soldano SP77 preamp, which sounds incredible through my Mesa 290 power amp, and of course boosted, and that is an absolute beast of an amp. So, you know, in doing some research on Soldanos without having to spend $5,000 on one of their amps, you know, I was looking for alternatives. And of course, I have guys like Mike Hasty from Walls of Jericho who's like, bro, get yourself some Synergy gear. So much so that even my boy Michael Bailey is just, you know, he ends up buying a collection of Synergy modules, and he, you know, between him and Mike and a few other guys and me just doing some research, I decided, you know, it looks like I'm going to have to go down the road of the Synergy street. So, with that, here is my Synergy SYN1. So it allows for one module. My SLO module actually gets here tomorrow. So I've been on this SLO kick. So I'm on Reverb, and I suddenly run into this pedal, which is an SLO clone, and I'm just like, all right, well, you know, let me just see how it is. I end up buying it. I end up talking to the builder, who's Colton, and, you know, we kind of start going back and forth a little bit, and the pedal arrived, and I open it. You know, it's a prototype, right? So I'm just like, I hope it sounds like an SLO, or at least in the ballpark, and this pedal is an absolute crazy. It is intense. It's great. It's, you know, for 125 bucks, it was the best 125 bucks that I've spent in 2 years at least. So let me grab the LTD and turn on the KSR, and you guys can get to hear what that sounds like. Okay, so I am going to be using one mic as a room mic, so you're going to unfortunately hear me picking, so don't complain. You know how much I hate when you guys complain.
I hear you're picking, Louie. Louie. I hear you picking. I don't want to hear that.
Jerks. And of course, it's gonna end up being like Mike Hasty or Wes that's gonna be like, I hear it, or Dan. Danimal. All right, so. All right, let me switch over to another guitar, and let's see what that sounds like. What do I want to grab? All right. I'm gonna grab this guy. This is my 1991 ESP M2 Custom. This one has the Nazgul in the bridge. Okay, so that naturally is going to sound different just because it has passive pickups. And what else do I have over here? Let me rock my Paul Reed Smith Custom 22. Let's hear what that sounds like. All right. All righty then. So I'm just dabbling with the settings. So it has volume, presence, gain, and then it has bass, mid, and low. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That, again, is the SLO Clone, also called the Super LObos. Again, I will put a link below. And again, it's Dos Rios Audio Engineering in San Antonio, Texas. And yo, you know how many guys I know from Texas that are the absolutely amazing? So I'm psyched that these guys are coming or from Texas. Colton is the man. So I'll put a link to his reverb store down below. He mentioned he actually has a few in stock already ready to ship. And for the most part, you know, if he has a new order, he'll, you know, it just takes him like 2 to 3 weeks to go ahead, build one, and then ship it out. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Yo, I have a bunch of videos that I have to make. Where do I have everything? Right over here. One is like an absolute monster. I bought another anthology guitar strap, which you guys know me, absolutely love them. And I am slowly but surely swapping out my Levy guitar straps with anthology straps just because, dude, they just feel amazing. They're just perfect. Huge shout out to my boy Dilo Roman, who sent me the, what is this? This is the Digitech. Hold on, let me open it. This is the detuning pedal. The drop. The Digitech drop. So, and this should be fun because I'm always tuned down to C sharp standard, but it would be fun just to randomly kick it up to E or B flat or anything in between. So guys, pay attention to those. And of course, the Synergy SLO module shows up tomorrow. And of course, you don't have to ask if I'm going to compare the Synergy SLO to my Soldano SP77 to the Dos Rios Super LObos pedal. So of course, it's going to be Soldano Day at some point sometime this week. So guys, stay tuned to all of that. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Hope you had a great weekend. And as usual, I will talk to you soon.